I try to remain positive and have hope for the majority of my life. But what I'm seeing in regards to, individuals within the populace is that they don't even have the basics of being able to discern and fathom out the functioning of their own mind. So you have to ask the question, do you believe that life's supposed to be this confusing and this mysterious? Filled with ideologies and concepts and never-ending rabbit holes of delusion? Or do you think that that's been done deliberately? Or it started somewhere and it's just, progressed into this state because people bought into it at a, earlier time? It doesn't make any sense to me. For me, I feel we should know what this place actually is, this area. Only from there, having that piece of knowledge, can I then start to build a picture of what I'm a part of. Without that, it's just never-ending debate in circles of delusion and battles and wars over ideas and other concepts. The other aspect of the comment that I put to the guy, Russell Brand, was that you're touching on it. You're saying we've lost an overriding, idea of who we are. That's the real problem here. And then you're talking about space and asking questions about, is it really justified that these people are putting robots in Mars or talking about going to the moon? The reality is that they're no fucking gone there. That whole thing is part of the psychological pantomime to keep you, the human being, restricted, restrained, psychologically, emotionally, physically. The space narrative feeds the natural inquirer, the natural inquisitive explorer within every single individual. It subtly feeds, gives an outlet to that by thinking that there's establishments who are, breaking the final frontier and getting out there and having that exploration. It's a narrative that subtly subdues your natural curiosity and will to explore. The story that's been told to you is that you're on something finite, with no way off of it. But there's special people and special institutions who are endeavouring to represent you and to explore the regions of the vacuum of space and the other planetoids. Why is it so difficult for these apparent intellectuals not to be able to see that? I'm not interested in discussing, is the earth a globe? It's not a fucking globe. There is no sane, rational person that can sit in front of me and offer out any sort of semblance of, logical step-by-step reasoning that fits together solidly. It's a religious belief, and it's a detriment to every single one of us the more that these people continue on with that willful delusion. It's never going to change. He's talking about we've lost an oversensing idea of who we are. Oh, look what mainstream science and the education system has done to people. It's even got people embracing this idea of meaningless specks of dust in the infinite void, with nice wee tunes and lovey-dovey fuses. And these morons are actually taking that on board, adopting it. If you are rooted And that type of ideology, it's only going to breed nihilism, narcissism, sociopathy, everything that we see happening round about us. Grab what you can for yourself and fuck everybody else. The idea of truth has been infiltrated by these same people, and I don't mean government agents. I just mean people who are sold out to themselves, who are not really interested in truth. They just want a bigger piece of the pie, of the game that already exists. They want the stature, they want the power. Well, millions and billions of people suffer. Their lives are filled with stress and anxiety, nightmares.